Hello YouTube, if you don't know who I am, my name's Sam and this is my shed where I get a load of DIY jobs and various other bits and bobs done. In the video today we're going to look at finishing. I had a request from a subscriber, random subscriber, only joking. What's up Sim, this one's for you. On finishing wood finishes. So I've filmed a little bit of content. I'll be honest, a lot of projects I've done, I've not applied any finishing. So it's not something I know in depth about. So this is going to be a bit of a video where we learn together and we'll just see how it goes, see how it turns out and go from there. So here we go. So quite excitingly, I've got a couple of bigger projects coming up, so they may take a little while to film and actually complete. So I look forward to getting those out to you guys. But if there's anything else you want to see, please do comment down below. I've got a few ideas in mind for future videos, one of which being a bit of a challenge video. So let me know if you think that sounds like something you'd like to see. And I'll be contacting a few friends, I expect, and seeing if they want to do some challenges with me. I'm hoping that'll be quite good and quite excited for you guys to see. I've also got a planned video coming up to try and help you inspire kids and get your kids out with you and get them working with you safely in the workshop on a project that requires minimal amount of tools, and it's a good fun project. So look out for those in the future. Now it's all dried up and the finish is on. Not gonna lie to you, there's not a lot of difference between a lot of these. Personally, I mean, I'm not a professional. This isn't my job. This is something I do as a hobby at the minute. I have sold a few little pieces here and there, but it's not something I have studied. So we have been learning together on this one. In my opinion, the boiled linseed oil, it's supposed to be really good for outdoor projects, keeping things kind of waterproof-ish, or at least protected. So that one I can, I will probably use that in future projects. Now, again, the Osmo has a specific purpose. The Osmo finish is a food safe protective coat, and I have used that on my cutting boards and serving boards. So that one has a specific purpose. But in terms of the actual finishes, the finish between the boiled linseed oil, the Osmo, worktop oil, and the protective coat from Rust-Oleum, other than Rust-Oleum, this one having a bit more of a sheen to it because it's a protective top coat, the actual appearance of the finish is very, very similar. So if you're doing some DIY jobs or just jobs around the house or garden projects or shed projects, any one of those realistically is going to be fairly good. If you're not so worried about it being antibacterial or food safe, don't cash out for Osmo. It's a little bit pricey, so I only use that if I need it, which is partly why I bought the worktop oil, just to give it a try, because it's considerably cheaper. And then the Rust-Oleum, I will probably use this on a couple of projects and just see how it holds up over time. The Osmo, I actually picked up the Osmo at a local reclaimed wood supplier. They had a little range of Osmo finishes in there, so I picked it up there. But you can buy that online, so it's equally not that hard to get hold of. But most of you, if you're going to be doing DIY projects, that sort of thing, you're going to be in a big DIY store anyway, and you can pick up all of those in those stores. By all means, these aren't the only finishes you can get. These is just a very small selection of what you can pick up at a DIY store. In future, I probably do plan on getting a few more different finishes and using them. There's there's poly finishes. There's all sorts of various other stains. Osmo do a complete range of different finishes, which I'll probably try out at some point in the future. And I would quite like to give, I think it's a Japanese finish. I think it's pronounced shushiban, which is a way of the Japanese have been using for hundreds and hundreds of years, where you burn the wood and then remove the surface burn almost, and varnish it, and it gives the wood a very tough exterior for use in the outdoors and outdoor projects and exterior buildings and that sort of stuff. So in future, I would love to give that a go, and I will probably do that at some point. I'm not sure when yet, but look out for that video in future.